Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Now Jones. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. It's caught inside the 25. And down to the 20. A huge play there right off the bat. 54 yards. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Opening minute and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. Running is Jacobs. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Big completion there on 3rd and short keeps their opening drive alive.
Not only alive, but plenty of possibilities now. 1st and goal, and you know me, I'm a big advocate. If you're going to throw the ball, throw it early in the down and distance count. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now a first carry for their fullback. And a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He doesn't get many opportunities to carry it, so he's got to maximize. In this case, after dropping it like that, I think his number's going to go way down. What do you think?
Yeah, and sometimes those fullbacks, let's just be frank, they usually don't have the hands that the running back does.
And it's hard for them because they do so much blocking that a lot of times their hands actually get beat up in the process, and it's hard for them to hold on to the football.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to them. 11 yards and a first down. They'll run. It's Sanders. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now Sanders. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. first down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And the Raiders have got him.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
No. Under 10. Under 10. 10.
On second down, it's Sanders. And he takes it all the way down to the 44-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. Give him 42 yards on the ground. No score after one on EA Sports.
Yeah, let's go sack lunch. Let's go. Go. Round 80. Watch the run.
Right back to Sanders on first down. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Left side here to Sanders. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A gain there of 30 big ones. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
They go play action here on first down, eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play, and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders in the area.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. They'll try to run forward with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Right here.
Allen now on first down. Flush to his right. Throw right side is hauled in by the tight end Gonzalez. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. Check, 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 check. Good dad, good dad.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Evades him at the 20. Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Allen off the play fake, rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The Hall of Famer's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 77 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the
That's
lead.
a dot. That's a dizzy dot. Ooh, over the top.
This is exactly where I expect
over
teams
the
to take
top.
a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. Now Jones. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Come on with it, man.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's caught by Waller out left side. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets it down to the 32.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back.
Appreciate y'all being in here, you hard.
Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Steps away to his left.
Uh-oh. Got that D spread out. Got that D spread out.
But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Got him, coach. Got him.
The heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will knot us up at 10. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long
What's
pass.
up, Pizza Boy? Thanks for being in here. How you doing?
To speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Tampa 2 the whole time.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
That's a first.
Good enough for a
first yeah. How you doing, bro?
So far, and
hit the sub button if you're not already a sub.
They decided to turn him
if
loose
you want.
on 3rd down, didn't they?
Be
They
cool.
did indeed. He
How's your day
delivered
going?
Yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, appreciate it, Pizza Boy.
And as they come to the line, they will.
Speaking of pizza, I'm picturing getting pizza tonight, bro.
Run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Switch it. No.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And this will be a Seahawks 1st down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Watch out.
They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. He's brought down that time by a couple of Raiders. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
51, Mike 51. Check.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Going for Metcalf on the deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. A big pickup of 38.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Another run here with Sanders. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy...
Heck yeah, bro. I needed that. I needed that touchdown, bro. Now I got to hold him. He's got that 5-wide glitch that burns zone coverage if you don't play it the right way. Then you also need a fast man.
Bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here.
Oh, man, I messed up.
Last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach.
That was my fault because I messed up. I didn't switch up quick enough.
Right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Get him, boy. Get him. Better get out of that play, boy.
What a huge play.
Jack Youngblood.
Jack Youngblood in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. Get Jack Youngblood.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation.
Come on, Dawkins.
Ah! Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety with a pick. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
That's a good game, boy.
Offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary,
get my points in.
Who've had the receivers on lockdown.
That's a good game, boys.
Inside the 30. 11 yards there and a 1st down for Seattle.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it.
That's a good game. That's a good game. Good game in the chat. I'll be right back. 1 minute. Yeah, Madden 21 is actually a fun game. It's just the servers are kind of poor this year. For whatever reason, I don't know if it's because next gen or what. But overall, it's a fun game. Yes, sir. Let's see what kind of guys I'm going against. Okay. Night lane train, I heard is one guy had 98 night lane, and all he did was press. What's up? Thanks for joining the stream. But what I've noticed is post up on your offensive line really, really helps. It's given me way more time.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
I want to get that Shaquille Griffin
20, but not by
card, but it's like 800K, so it's like far away from me being able to get it. But it'd be a 98 speed or whatever.
First carry for the five-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Something tells me.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now.
Yeah, it would definitely be nice to get that. I'm not even going to lie.
Favre.
Oh, good work, good user.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, it's Favre.
Fuck.
That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
I should have had that pick.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
For some reason, it takes me so, like,
first and 10.
the first drive is so hard for me to get acquainted to what they're doing.
Nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Yes, sir. Trying to get defense going right now for you, bro.
They'll throw on first down with Favre. He finds Tomlinson as running back. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he'll go down.
I will say it is crazy how people have multiple QBs.
That's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Yeah, let's see if I can get him in this.
On first down, Favre.
Wow. He got me over the top, though. He's got beaters, bro.
Contact brings up second down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. From the gun, they give
that's my bad. God damn it.
The 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Fletcher Cox there for the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. And he's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Shoot.
From the shotgun, it's Favre.
I hate that they don't react on those kind of curl routes.
And goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
That was a hell of a good drive by him right away to start the game.
From the gun, Jackson. Being chased out left toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Tomlinson. And
good D, Shane.
Quickly in the backfield. Down he
good
goes,
D.
folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert.
Damn, good play.
Into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run.
I should have just kept blitzing him. I might have to throw blitzes at this guy.
And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Yes, sir, Pizza. I like your positivity, bro.
Touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
How long have you been a subscriber for, Pizza? The more you're in the stream, the more I'll be able to remember because, I mean, it's my fault. I didn't stream for a long time. I just put out videos and tips, but now I'm trying to stream every day, at least once or twice a day.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
He definitely knows the meta, bro. Definitely in the meta. Oh, that's my fault. I needed to break free. I needed to break that. I needed to break that free. That was my fault.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, Get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And all the way down to the 27.
Oh, okay, dude. Oh, that's weird. My bad, man.
And even 50 yards.
It's probably because I didn't stream enough.
With a big run. He's hit that dreaded 3-0.
That's why people like to stream.
I love the way you treat him with respect. Elder statesman. You didn't just call him an old guy or anything like that.
Call you an elder statesman.
I love the way he can still play. Talk about running it with savvy now.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime.
Double team pizza, that's one of the best things to do.
Series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well, right at them and right up the middle.
On 1st down.
Hey, I appreciate it, bro.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time.
You know, the only thing that I don't understand is, like, sometimes when I hit a button, it doesn't want to register. Like, I wanted to see his
commit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes him susceptible to play action passes as well.
Run stopper. Okay.
A quick throw out to
oh my, DK, bro. DK just stopped me from having a touchdown.
14-yard line.
That stinks.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
Yeah, it definitely got in my way. I'll tell you that right now.
Looking left side.
Oh, that's a hot dot, though, man.
And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hot dot, man. If you just so you know, some of the commands are if you put exclamation point dot, it'll actually give you some funny replies. Or like exclamation point TD, it'll do that.
And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Usually I have a moderator in here to help out.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
But yeah, DK definitely got in the way. Like, I had a tutty, and then he ran into me.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
He blocked the wrong team for sure.
This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points without.
Oh, that was sticky. That was sticky. Hey, that was sticky.
When given the opportunity.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play. Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing is far. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side.
Does Diggs have, like, juke move or something on him?
Able to get it up past the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection.
I don't understand
working.
what's going on right now.
Row, first down. Mostert. And some space here. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Throw left side, complete to Sharp.
What's up? Thanks for joining the stream.
Inside the 30.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage.
This guy is
catch.
dotting me
But
up,
in this situation,
no lie.
The defense was effective, able to stop him before he could
Sometimes
get
you can't hate.
going.
Sometimes you just got to be like.
Catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They tried the throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. We go.
To throw is far.
Get him, boy! Get him, boy! That's how you come in here.
Use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. It's just a 30-yard punt that time, no return. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that can get you in big trouble.
Escaping the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep
Ah.
Incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Yeah, no fumbles is definitely right.
They'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line.
It was almost a catch for sure.
So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So it sails out of bounds close to midfield, and they'll say actually right at midfield. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
Yes, sir. I will take my defense, bro. I will take it.
Time is now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yes, sir. That's the plan. Get down and get some points, man. Get down and get some
points. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To the air, Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
His user's doing really good, actually. His user's really nice.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Like, I can't even front. Yeah, his user's nice, man. Usually I'm never like worried about somebody's user.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
I had him. Gosh darn it. If I don't leave the pocket, I have him.
Because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take
I stay in the pocket, I have a dot. That is me. That is on me, Pizza.
These quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
I should have just stayed in the pocket.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline.
That's my fault.
And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half, and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll run on 1st down. Tomlinson.
Yeah, right. He's stuck there.
Backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And some room to maneuver. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Gotta lock up, bro.
Here's Favre to throw. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
He just doesn't make the wrong read, you know what I mean?
Now Favre. Got him in right side. It's Sharp. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. 11 yards there. 1st down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Is this intercepted? It is. It's
that's a good pick. Honestly,
Hall of Famer with a pick. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans.
usually
They were already in field goal
Monday
range.
through Friday, sometimes Saturday.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board. But give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
But, yeah, usually like that, man. Usually Monday through Friday, at least, honestly, at least once or twice a day, one in mid-afternoon around this time.
I remember playing in these spots, and my coach
and then,
don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And he's able to get this
so, sorry, I was trying to concentrate. So, basically, Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday. One time midday, early afternoon, and then one time later evening.
So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate
Bet, bro.
Team
That'd be cool.
on EA Sports. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. On the draw, here's Sanders.
Yeah, we definitely need something, bro.
Tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake.
Good dotties. Good dotties.
You should be able to read it as they did there. It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. On 1st down, Sanders.
Come on, Barry.
Getting it to about the 46. Deion Sanders, the one to bring him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
No, he's got...
Better against man, because now
he's got the run game locked down, man.
Into a defensive player in another zone.
From midfield, here's Allen. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Oh, my. That's a dot, son. That's a dot. That's a dot.
Inside the 15-yard line. They give him a gain of 38.
How you leave a receiver of that caliber that wide open on that play is absolutely beyond me. You've watched tape. You've gone over the scouting report. Your first move should be double or triple him and make sure someone else doesn't beat you.
Well, especially on 3rd down. That's what's really baffling. Whistles now.
Huge, bro.
So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Another run with Sanders. And he'll fight his way down.
He's probably going to get the ball back. This is the only problem right now.
Less than 2 minutes to go. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game.
Yes, sir. At least a field goal.
To throw is Allen. And he can't get a throw away.
I was thinking about throwing it into Barry Sanders, but I didn't know if he would jump that. I didn't know, like, if he would jump the route. You know what I mean? And come off of it.
Anderson's kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes.
So I kind of played that conservative. After the game, I'm going to actually go look at it and see if I should have thrown it anyways.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they've managed the clock exactly.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know what happened. He quit. That's weird. All right, I got one more game in me, bro, and then I got to go until this evening. Yeah. I'm planning on streaming tonight. Where do you live? Are you East Coast, Central Time, Pacific Time? Because it's a little bit later. It's like 8 or 9 p.m. Pacific Time.
Special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the shotgun, it's Vick. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach.
Okay, I don't know how long you stay up then, but
as well and think I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
It'll be like 8 or 9 Pacific Time.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Vick out of the gun. Dancing to his left.
Yeah.
Try and run for this.
Vick's changing directions too
just
fast,
saw a nice
man.
example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
Well, cool, that bet,
From
bro.
the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. Allen has it, left side.
These guys have, like, God squads for sure. Like, I have a good team, so.
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks.
But, like, some of these guys' teams are even way better than mine.
You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. From the gun, Vick. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the 1st-round pick of 2014. To try again after the sack. Vick. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
3rd and long for Vic. Going up top.
Dion.
Picked off by Deion Sanders. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared.
Prime time,
okay,
baby.
So it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
26, Mike. Let's go, E. Check that out, No.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
All right, I've got to be careful here. All right, he's on the plus side of 30. There may be a little gray in the beard, but that's not slowing down his speed as far as he's concerned.
What are you saying? I'm on the plus side of 30.
Well, if you're on the plus side of 30, you all know what I'm on the plus side of. All I know is that run right there.
Oh,
well,
man.
there's still some life in
Appreciate him.
Absolutely, still got a lot of life.
Appreciate it, brother.
Legs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. Going for it was
Damn, that was dumb. Damn, I should have kicked the field goal, bro. I should have kicked the field goal. He ran, commit, and got in.
And the Colts are going to take over with a football.
That's a momentum shift.
So
I just need to kick the field goal there, you know what I mean? I should have kicked the field goal.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That was dumb on me.
Be caught by Waller. Not much there, only a yard.
That's crazy because I was thinking about doing a pass and I would have had a touchdown. I thought you go with your gut instinct right there, man.
Score after 1 on EA Sports. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Here's a quick throw caught by
Yeah, right, boy.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Vic.
Damn, he quick hiked me so fast.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On the ground, it's James. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. What a play there by Fletcher Cox to get in and knock him down behind the line. Now on 2nd and 13. Vic. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Get him, boy. Good D, Shane.
The getaway, sacked back at the 22. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it.
Complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final.
Damn, is he really going to go for it?
With halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on fourth down, Vic yields to Anderson for the field goal try. Anderson's kick is good. And the Colts hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0.
And automatic, Morton Anderson does it again. Knocks another one through the post. I have to be careful because it's almost boring. You know, just how accurate he is. So he knocks another one through. All-time
NFL leading scorer. He's known as the Great Dane because he's from Copenhagen. And I think, Charles, he actually leads two different franchises in scoring, does he not?
Well, one time he did. New Orleans Saints, 13 seasons there, still the all-time leading scorer with them. And the Atlanta Falcons, he held that record, but Matt Bryant has since passed him.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
Well, that's right there, Pizza, why you kick a field goal, bro.
Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
What's up? Thanks for joining the stream.
Before being tackled. 16 yards, a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5.
Appreciate it, Pizza. I really do. I really do, man.
DK Metcalf.
That's a hot dot, though.
50 yards.
That's a hot dot. That's how you get it back, baby. That's how you get it back.
That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Hot dot, bro. Hot dot. Hot dot.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory.
Here he comes for the one-play tutty. He's trying for the one-play tutty.
Your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure.
Oh, my gosh. He didn't let me turn around, bro. He didn't let me turn around. Like, damn, dude.
Managing risk. This is a big decision here.
Vic now from the 50. Buying time to his left.
Yeah, Vic just outran my ass.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they've mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another nice game.
Vic really hurt me this drive.
First down again.
Vic really hurt me this drive.
Operating from the gun, Vic.
Did I use her?
Picked off by Jamal Adams.
Let's go, Jamal. Take it back to the house, Jamal. Let's go.
This one home.
It's just me.
They were in a very
Scared
good
the
position
baby.
to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right?
That's why you put acrobat on your corners right there. Put your acrobats all over your corner.
And his kick is good.
That's so big, boy. That's so big. Like, put acrobats on all your corners, all your safeties. He would have never reached down that low. Never.
And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go.
And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Damn, that would have been huge.
That's it for the first half.
What's up? Thanks for joining the stream. Hit the subscribe button, man.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis.
Does he get onside it? Nope.
Here.
That was huge.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
That was huge, Pizza.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. They'll go again with Sanders. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their
What's up? Thanks for joining the stream.
And not allowing any lanes to open up.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football.
Not let him get it. Thank gosh. Dude, my baby.
This one up, but they'll be pushed back inside their own 10. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in.
What's that, London?
They didn't draw
what do you mean you're playing?
On the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
Right, that would have been huge.
So possession goes over here.
I had guys open, man. I had to make a quick read. You don't make a quick read, you're in trouble.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the gun, Vic.
Woo! Let him eat, boy. Let him eat, boy.
Jack Youngblood in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Yeah, Madden 21 would be sick, bro.
Vic forced out to his left. Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. Picked off at the 36.
Well, when he feels the pressure, naturally he likes going to his left, as most left-handed quarterbacks do. But this time he tries to let this go on the run.
Huge play, man. That's why I went out and got Derrick Thomas.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you realize it hasn't worked.
DK coming down with it.
And he goes down,
Dance for him, dance.
The 25. That one goes.
Appreciate it, London. Hopefully, I think you're a sub. I'm not sure, but I stream a lot. Hey, I'm a Hawks fan, bro, but I respected Derrick Thomas, man. I used to watch him growing up. I'm not even gonna lie, man. One of the best players of all time.
A loss of a full 8 yards. It sets him back for second down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching
that was a big
Ultimate
boy
Team
catch. I'm going to say that right now.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing is Allen on third.
That's a dot.
Caught in the end zone for the
That's a hot dot.
Tyler Lockett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks add on.
Looking hella good today, boys.
They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
That was a hot dot, bro. I promise you that.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick
but
it
see,
away.
This is my only problem with Mutt, and I'm winning, is it's about what players you have. Like,
zone, so we will start here
if I have a 90, if I have some 98 players, my defense is not going to give up any points. But right now I have a 95 on average. And if somebody's better but has a worse team, it's going to be problems.
Ready to start their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate?
Oh, he quick hiked me again, man.
Train back on track?
I gotta do faster, man.
Really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And going deep for Hill.
Dion.
Fourth time today. Dion
Neon Dion. Hey, Dion.
All game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Allen.
Prime time OBJ. Prime time OBJ. Hey, prime time.
To scan the field there. It felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen going for Metcalf on the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Metcalf taking the top off them, boys. Prime time taking the top off them, boys. Hey, let me roll with it, rock with it. Good games in the chat, man. Pizza, you got to see some good football, man. You got to see some real good football, man. So I need to get 3 more wins. I need to get back in the playoffs. Yes, sir. So, all right, I will be back tonight, boys. I appreciate it being in here, Pizza in London, and the other people that just came in to check it out for a little bit. Make sure you put your subs on. Yes, sir. I'll be on about 8 or 9, Pizza. Talk to you later, man.